7 years ago, Wilson and Danielle Schneider carved out a fandom within a fandom thanks to their podcast, Bitch Sesh, the Alenes, a group of individuals interested in one thing and one thing only: the Real Housewives extended universe. Danielle and I, first we thought we'd be shouting into the void on this podcast, Wilson reflects, joining her co-host on the ET stage. But there are so many like-minded garbage individuals out there who want to get down in the muck and the mire with us, which is such a beautiful community. Now we've got Michelle Obama, Meryl Streep is watching, Rihanna, Jennifer Lawrence, she rattles off, name-checking famous fans of the franchise. We were the first people to come out of the closet. And now people have joined us. And there was a smell through that door, Schneider chimes in. A hospital smell. The quick-witted duos show is sort of the reader's guide for the modern-day book club, binge-watching Bravo. Though they're not ones to fact-check or even research their housewives' hot takes. They note they've had a few wives slide into their DMs to correct the record over the years. We've had a Tamra, Judge, we've had a kind of a cease and desist from a Teddy Joe Mellencamp, Wilson notes, and then a Lisa Rinna. The two quickly agree that the latter is the housewife they fear most. Her takedown of Kathy Hilton on the current season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the finale airs Wednesday night, sticking out as particularly tough to watch. Rinna's made it seem as if she can't physically be in a room with Kyle Richards' older sister after watching her have an expletive-filled meltdown, off-camera, during the cast's trip to Aspen, Colorado. It's so hard because I do believe Lisa to exaggerate, for sure, Wilson explains. Do I think she really had PTSD and needed to leave Crystal, Kung Minkoff's party in a top hat and tails? No. But I also think it was bad. I got to say, I believe her, and I think it was bad, and I think when you hear that Kathy's jumping up and down on her glasses, it's a tough image you can't shake. As we say in our world, you can hold two truths, Schneider adds. And the truth is that Kathy Hilton had a freak out, and said some terrible things, to both employees and her sister alike. Through their podcasting endeavors, Wilson and Schneider have struck up a friendship with the man in charge, Andy Cohen, who executive produces all the shows in the Housewives canon. They have a direct line to the Watch What Happens live host in the form of his email address, but know it's a privilege. Has been so supportive of us and our podcast, and has so lovely, so we try to tread lightly, Wilson shares. Cohen is set to join Bitch Sesh's upcoming virtual live show in November. 3. Judging the 6th annual Halloween costume contest the pair puts on for their listeners. It's fitting as Schneider coined the term Andy Cohen cosplay to describe the Bravo-themed looks people pull out for the event. I do want to iterate that we really have a love for the housewives, Wilson declares. And even when one week we say something like, I don't like the way this woman was this way, the next week we couldn't love them more, Schneider interjects. I have no time for my child, but I have time for housewives. Tickets for Bitch Sesh's Halloween Spooktacular are available at looplive.com, while new episodes of the show debut Fridays wherever you listen to podcasts. Watch the video above for more hot takes, including a unique apology to one Vanderpump Rules star and a surprise message from Wilson's Happy Endings co-star, Elisha Cuthbert. Housewives Happy Hour. Wilson and Danielle Schneider do the Housewives alcohol taste test. This video is unavailable because we were unable to load a message from our sponsors. If you are using ad blocking software, please disable it and reload the page.